So it is day 13 of the Ultimate Reset, and I am about to get in my supplements. I'm gonna mix the detox into the water. I'm gonna have my Optimize, and I already have a full glass of distilled water that I added the Mineralize into, and I'm gonna have all of that. And then I'm going to be making, which I never thought I'd be having this, but mashed up chickpeas and avocados for breakfast. I'm kind of excited to try it. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Right, so it's gonna be Brussels sprouts. I was supposed to have spinach. I didn't have any. Avocado and mashed chickpeas. Let's see what they taste like. I just mashed, oh, that light's gonna be like really bad. I just mashed up the chickpeas with a little bit of olive oil, added some olive oil into it, and then also lemon juice, and then it had garlic, but I don't have any garlic. I need to go to the store today. And so I have this cracked pepper garlic seasoning I put in there. So, I don't know. Let's see how it tastes. Not too bad. I don't know if it's something I would eat on a regular basis. I'm glad that I'm just having it today, and then for the rest of the reset, it's fruit. So, yeah, I kind of miss my eggs today, I'm not gonna lie. So it is the last day of the detox phase of the reset, and I know I didn't feel much the other day after day 13. We're on day 14 now, getting ready to leave for a trip. I am letting my detox, you're supposed to put it in some water and then let it sit for a minute and re-stir it, and then drink it. But I'm just packing up all of my supplements. I'm excited to get on to the last phase. I love, yes, those are some Cheetos over there. Unfortunately, they're not mine. I love that they have like a reset and a crunch, because this gives you options like to do the reset more, or like quickly, so that you don't have to have each recipe. So now I did some meal prep. I made 3 of these with my salads for lunch with a sweet potato, and now I'm going to be roasting up some veggies to throw into some more for dinner. And these are really cool. There's like sweet potatoes in a bag, and they're like the good size. They're not like too big. They're perfect, and they cooked in the microwave in like 10 minutes, so perfect for meal prep. Just going to roast up these veggies and then throw them in these little containers and get going. What are you doing?
Making hearts at everybody that I love.
Oh, who's everybody that you love?
You, Daddy, David, Sissy.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And myself.
You love yourself.
And Pedro and Henry.
Ah. Where are we going today?
I want to do
Say I love you too. Kisses?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're ready to go, and I have my meals in here and some stuff for the kids. You guys, really, it took like an hour of my time, or maybe like an hour and a half to get all this stuff ready, but I have all of my lunches. I have 2 dinners, carrots for a snack. I've got hummus to dip the carrots in, strawberries under there. I did get the Uncrustables for the kids. And then in this bag, say hi, Davin. We have apples, bananas, avocados, and then just some other snacks for the kids, pretzels, fruit snacks, and things like that. Oh, and then I was going to bring, I need to put that in the cooler, is the miso soup, so I can make that. And I have these little coffee cups that we take when we go camping that can take heat, so I can use that for the miso soup if I decide to have that. So I'm gonna grab that. This is the, I showed it before, the white miso soup paste, and I love it because you just put it in with some water, and then yeah, it makes miso soup, and you could add some veggies in if you wanted to also. it's Ashley. I just wanted to give you an update on the trip that we went on, and I know you guys saw me do my food prep and everything, but what happened was when we took off, I ended up getting really car sick like right away. It was kind of a different thing for me because that usually doesn't happen. I was working and all of a sudden I looked up from my computer and I just thought that I was going to get sick everywhere. And every time we would stop to get something out of the cooler in the back, my husband would open it and I could just smell the broccoli through the food that I prepped, and it was like just making me even more nauseous. So I didn't end up eating any of the food on the way out there. I actually had some of the kids like crackers that they had, and then I got some sparkling water and some Dramamine and things to make me feel better. But once we got there, I really honestly could not even look at that food. All I really wanted was something like carby or something with a little bit of grease in it. I don't know, it just sounded good to me and would make my stomach feel better. So we did end up having pizza the first night that we were there. And then the next day I thought, oh, I'll just jump back and eat the food that I brought. And to be honest with you, I couldn't even look at the food the next day. It just made me like sick thinking about it. So I said, I'll let it go and then I'll jump back on the reset when I get home from my trip. Well, unfortunately, when I got back, since I just kind of ate back to normal how I was eating before, kind of like a higher fat, lower carb, moderate protein kind of way of eating while we were on our trip. I probably had a little bit more carbs than I normally would. I was starting to feel really good, and I really struggled with if I wanted to continue on with the reset or if I wanted to just, you know, stop and just go back to the keto way of eating or the fat-fueled way of eating, which I know makes me feel good. And since, you know, I didn't feel exactly how I wanted to feel in the reset, I didn't feel good, and I know I was like kind of cleansing, I just decided that to just stop what I was doing and just go back to that keto way of eating. I also had an appointment with a new doctor that Monday when we got back, and she was helping me work through some things that I had been experiencing for a while now and just kind of waiting on those results. So I decided to just stop the Ultimate Reset. I did stop it because, like I said, I just wasn't feeling the way that everybody talked about that they were feeling. I was feeling really bloated. I did lose 6 pounds. I did, you know, really learn a lot about myself. I got back in the kitchen and found my love for cooking again. And I just learned a little bit about my food tendencies and how much I really liked eating without tracking anything. That was like probably my favorite part of the reset, and just having a laid out plan and what I needed to eat every single day. So 6 pounds gone, a lot learned from the reset. I would highly recommend it for anybody because I've heard other people that feel amazing on the reset. But for me, I am just going back to eating keto and continuing on with showing you guys how that goes for me. So thank you for following my series on hitting the reset button. If you guys have any questions on the Ultimate Reset, feel free to email me. I have all of the information below and on the Ultimate Reset. And then I will see you in my next video when we go back to following me to my keto journey, through my keto journey. So I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.